EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. We think we have quite a battle in store. The winner onto the NFC title game. And off we go here in the divisional round. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Room to run right away. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and man, you can see why.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Give him 16 there, and a first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here, first and goal. Here's a run. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bisons. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Room to run at the 35. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It covers 51 yards. They'll stay on the ground. Finding space at the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. The PAT, up and good. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
Recovered by the receiving team.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. That one intercepted. And the Falcons are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
The motion man here is Mitchell. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Now a 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. He needed 2 and gained 6.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He's going to run it. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Remember, Mike, He's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter, and at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. On play action, Love. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Gain of 12 and a 1st down. Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Moore going in motion. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Moore going in motion. They'll run on 2nd down. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. And he can only salvage a couple there. Down to the 3. And now it's 4th and goal.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Falcons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Here's 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Now a give on the ground. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. They'll come up on a second down and 8. He'll look to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's third down and a few inches. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Back to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Second and goal. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be taken down right at the 15-yard line. Third and goal. Oh, he just does. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And fortunately here, one of his teammates quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up fourth down. These are drive killers.
So, fourth down, and out comes the field goal unit. This from 45 yards away. No issues there. This one is good. And the Bisons will tie this game up here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
First and 10. Moore going in motion. On first down, it's Love. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Moore going in motion. Throwing on second down, Love. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive, this one for 23 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The motion man here is Mitchell. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A run now on second down, and he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He's got room to the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
To the ground, a first down run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here's 3rd and 7. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 11 yards on the connection there, and that will be a first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Now a run on first down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Falcons are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Drive will start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Moore going in motion. Now Love. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick-6 for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick-6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the 2nd half.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. It's first down, and they'll run. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. We'll go play action with Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll stick with him again. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
He'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's at the 27. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. Love. This one out to Moore. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Thrown quickly, that's Moore on the RPO. And he's in! Touchdown, Atlanta. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He gets it to go, and the Falcons go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. He should have it up there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now this time they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. What can they do here on third down and 7? They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They motion the slot man left. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down. They'll come up here, first and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine There's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down. He'll stay on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Here's a run going left, and he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Third down, 3 to go. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Moore going in motion. On fourth down, Love. He gets this complete to Mitchell. He's going to have a Falcons first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. Give up the middle. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Second down and 3. Up the middle they go. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Falcons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point is up and through. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll drop to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Falcons will take over at their own 15.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. It's a win here for the Falcons. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now 1 step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday for the conference championship game. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.